everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing another Plan With Me video, and I'm super duper excited because this week is going to be full of nice things. My mom is coming to visit me on Saturday, and I obviously need to do a lot of things to be ready. Aside of that, I'm still working, and aside of that, I'm also in charge of the shop on my own. So there's a lot of things going on this week, and I have gorgeous options from the store to pick up. So last week I started a series with the new releases. So the first release that I decided to give it a go was the winter snow. So this is how it ended up looking like. And this week I decided to go with the second release that I had on the store for winter, which was the winter forest kit. Now, I decided to treat myself into glossy, because I do love glossy sticker paper. This is one of the most beautiful things. So I printed it out in glossy, and also for you to have an idea. Oopsie, this is upside down. To have an idea how this looks like. It's really beautiful. And the upgrade ain't that bad either. So it's up to you guys, but this is how it looks like in glossy, and I just love the red scent that I provided in this kit. So as always, I'm going to start with my weather, and for the weather I'm going to use my phone weather app. I am pretty much ran out of all of the sun and cloudy. I had partially cloudy, and I only have one cloudy. So I'll try to do the best I can because I don't really want to print another sheet. This is in clear, and I'll put the max and minimum of the day, so I have a kind of knowledge what to do this day in terms of clothes, watering plants, and other stuff. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I have placed my stickers. Unfortunately, I had to go ahead and print something quick or grab some. I actually grabbed this from the miscuts that sometimes we get. No. Right, so I went ahead and placed my weather stickers, although I had to go and grab one of the regular. This is actually how it would look like in matte. So these are clear and these are matte. And I really need a bunch of the ones that I already had used. So this is how it actually looks like with those. Now the second thing that I actually need to do is grab my functional sticker and place the to-do and the checklist. So I will do that in here, and I'll probably do that in fast forward motion while you guys watch. Alright, so I have placed my to-dos and my checklists. Now I'm going to be doing my full boxes. So these are my full boxes. I'm going to place them here, and then I'm going to go ahead and place it today. And I'll do that in fast forward motion. Alright guys, so far this is how we're doing. Now the next step is going to be to place the tiny tasks over here, and that I'm going to do also in fast forward motion. Alright guys, so this is how it's looking like so far. So I'm going to start trying to put together my spread for the week. But two more things before I actually do that. I'm going to place my bottom washi and my weekend banner. So this one goes first, and this is rather easy. The way that I like to use it, it's rather easy. Oopsie. So I'll usually just come here. I leave just a tiny bit of white on the bottom so the stickers don't stick out of my planner. And I think that's quite annoying. Then I go with the second one. And I do the same, and I try to leave very similar amount of white. And these are super easy to place. All you gotta do is hold them a little bit straight with the guide of the bottom, and that's it. You see? Beautiful. Okay, now last but not least, my weekend banner. And the weekend banner is made so that the K goes right in the center, and you just have to place it in the center and it goes easy breezy. Okay, so I'm going to start by placing some of my every single time stickers, I like to call them. So I am deliberating on not having to print another sheet because I could go ahead and use the same color that I had here, but that's going to look very similar, which I don't really want. So I have two options. I can use this bright blue, but I don't think it really goes with the spread. Or I can use the red, which is similar to the red that it has on this kit. So I'll probably go with the red. So I'm going to place my meal prep or planning stickers. This is from the Rainbow collection. And all I do is just come here and place them on the very bottom. And yeah, I think it's also a very good way to use the reds because I don't use them that much. Yeah, looking good, looking good. And this is super important for me so that I can actually plan ahead my meals. Otherwise, I will end up eating out every day. Okay, so that's for the meal prep stickers. Now I need to think about filming and editing. So I know that I need to upload my Plan With Me video hopefully on Monday. That is important, and that I need to film and edit. Oh, that's actually backwards. I need to get my edit and upload over here. To upload. And then I need to film, and I'll probably do that on a Friday if I have the chance, because I have so many things to do on Friday. I can go nuts. But I'm gonna aim to do that, and then I'll try to edit Friday as well. Really hoping that it will work. Okay, what else? So I'm thinking, so I should have a package coming either Thursday or Friday or Saturday. I'm thinking it probably will be here until Saturday, so I'm going to try and aim for Saturday. So that's when I should have some packages coming in. Okay, and then here's where I start thinking, where do I have to go? What do I have to do, buy, and clean? So my cleaning day should start on Thursday and Friday, but I'm going to actually, let's see. So let me start with some of the washi. And I'm going to start with this washi over here. So washi's are intended for you to get rid of the white boring space in some cases, but not everybody actually needs it. It really depends on how you guys like your spreads. So I'm just going to place my to clean because I'm going to do the cleaning here. And then the to do has to be on Friday because that's exactly when I'm going to be really having a lot of stuff to do. So let me just place, let's see, I don't think that goes. Let me try, and I do this a lot. I do the back and forth a lot. So okay. Sorry again, wrong one. I had to, it's to go because I actually have to go different places on, I have to go different places on Friday. So let's say that is important, and then I'm going to aim for the to do because I have to do different stuff. Let's see. This will make more sense because that's when my heavy lifting will be. And I totally messed it up. I am super perfectionist, and at the same time I'm super bad at placing things perfect, so that just makes my life so much difficult. But hey. Okay, so I need a little small, let's see, I should use this one. Let's see, this should work. Actually, it's too small. I wonder if this one would be then too big. Guess it's just perfect. Yep. Awesome. Okay. So over here, I can just go ahead and use some of the washi. I'm thinking I could use this one and cut it if I need to, but let's see. I still need to figure out things here. Okay, one of the things that I need to figure out is also this to buy, and I need to go and buy stuff. So I'm thinking I probably need to move this sticker, which I hate to do because I feel like, but sometimes you just gotta do it. Okay, and then let me get it to buy here. So something like that, and then I'll need one of the tiny bitties washes, which is this one, and go here. Awesome. Okay, now I will use some of those. Alright guys, so this is exactly the point where I would put myself off camera to do my own thinking and just enjoy the whole experience of planning. This is as far as I can pre-plan and start, you know, not rambling around. So what I'm going to do, so you guys know, is I'm going to try to fill as much space that I don't need with my washi, and then use the rest of my half boxes in places that I need to write something or that I need to highlight something. Use as much as my stickers on this kit, and I'll probably also add some of my other stickers. But don't worry, once I'm done, I'm going to come back and show you and explain and really go into detail on everything I've done, so you guys know exactly what happened. So I'll see you in a second for the final result. Alright guys, so this is the final result of my spread for the Winter Forest spread. And again, this is going to be an exceptionally busy week, so you can already tell that I have a lot of things that I already had planned for this week. So let me show you what I've used day by day. So here what I did is basically went ahead and placed, I think you already have seen me place my tiny bits, which are my meal prep, my plan and edit, and any shipping package that I might be expecting. So I have to go pick up some prescriptions. I got it from this kit. This is the monthly kit for November, so I had one left, so I decided to go and take that one, and I added a half checkbox, and the rest I ended up doing it with washi. I also had one checkbox from this kit, which is the one little beanies that come in here with a star. And I used one of the small credit cards that I have in here, and it's backwards. So I used one in the corner that I actually need to do chase. I used the teardrops and the flags, and I used my household icon kit for these two. So I used one of the dishwashers because I actually have to take care of my range. And trash day because I always forget that I have to take out the garbage at night. Then I used another teardrop and another icon from the kit that I need to actually go drop some boxes. Another of the tiny beanies that came in the kit, an Instagram, and I keep saying this, I don't have this on my shop, but I sell those. So if you want an Instagram sheet like this, just shoot me a note and I can sell it to you via customization. And then I went ahead and placed another half box and one of the icons that came in the sheet. So basically one of those with the stars. And I actually have to find somebody to do my to mow my grass because my husband has been traveling, so can't have that done by him. And then another, this is one of the big credit cards that has small checkbox, and it says it has a dollar sign in a small space for you to write the amount. And let me show you how this looks like. This is the ones, it basically has a space for you to write down the amount that you need to pay, and then when you're done, just check the small box. So I have to do that. And then I placed one of my glitter-like half boxes. I keep using those because I just feel they're very festive. So I used another one here, and I used one of my, this is the big or the large wine glasses. So they actually fit perfectly on the length of a half box because we have a dinner with the team. And then I used another teardrop and one of the icons because I need to do some Christmas shopping. Another tiny beanie and one icon here for taxes because I need to pay those. And then another tiny beanie and another icon for laundry because I need to do the laundry of my sheets. And then here I used another half box and washi for the white space, and I used a bunch of icons from the household icon sheet because I am loving it, yeah, because I need to start cleaning so I don't have to run on last day. So I'm thinking to start on Thursday to do some laundry, to do some basic cleaning, mopping, and vacuuming. So that's the to do and the to clean, so that's perfectly organized on what I need to get done this day. And then on Friday, my husband's coming back home. I'm actually working from home and I need to hit a bunch of places and I need to buy a bunch of things before my mom comes. And finally, my mom's arriving on this Saturday, so I have another plane. I have to show you, this is the travel sheet. I've been thinking and saying in several videos that I mean to redo this one, but bear with me because I really have other stuff going on in the shop, but I would like to redo this one. So I just used the planes for landing and departing. And then again, one of the grocery shopping sheets, because I need to do some groceries. And last but not least, I used one of the purses. I like to say those are Louis Vuitton like purses. Let's see if my camera wants to focus. Okay, so we plan to do some shopping on Sunday. So obviously some shopping. And finally, I used one of my motivational stickers and I chose this one. I don't know if it goes or not, but it just looks like snowy. I don't know. I like it. And it says, because I'm unstoppable. And then my goals for the week and the reminding checklist for me to write down what are my goals for this week. I did use all of the washi. I had nothing left. And this is what I have left of my kit. So I have left for important, cancel, reschedule, a couple, or actually more than a couple. I have 4 teardrops, some flags, some arrows, and a bunch of the icons that I tried to use, but I don't think I needed them. So this is how this week spread is looking like. I placed some of the decorative stickers along my spread. I also used a bunch, so the remaining washi, because I always have left, so I use it here because I didn't like the color that it has. It was kind of a green. It's actually this green that it doesn't really go with any spread. So I just used this and tiny bits here. And that's it. And this is exactly how my next week is going to look like. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to follow us on Instagram for all of the promotions and releases, as well on this channel for any products and information and Plan With Me videos. And please do thumbs up if you like this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to comment and to leave your feedback. So I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.